What's up, royal family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Quana, aka Princess Quana to be exact. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Quana. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I'm glad to have you a part of the royal family. So today, this video is going to be about, I got my notes. So, okay, today this video is going to be about how to raise your standards. I would say it's a follow-up video to my Baddie one-on-one video. If you haven't seen that video yet, you can go check it out. I will put a time card at the top somewhere so you can check that video out. But watch this video. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video and then come back and watch this video. Okay. So without further ado, we just gonna hop right into the video. We gon' party till we can't no more. Okay, how to raise your standards, or this. Okay, how to raise your standards / stand on your standards. One, I would say, okay, this is like if you're talking to a dude and you like him, or like, yeah, you like him, you talk to a dude, you like him. How to stand on your standards or raise your standards: respond late. Don't, okay, if he texts you in the morning like, good morning, beautiful, don't be so thirsty like to wake up and text him back. Get yourself together first. Do all your feminine hygiene, everything that you need to do first, and then respond to him later in the day. Tell him, he texts you good morning, oh good afternoon babe, I was busy this morning. Or you don't even have to say all that. You can say, good afternoon babe, I saw you texting me this morning. You can say anything. The main thing is don't respond so fast. And this also goes with like if y'all already texting throughout the day. Okay, so if y'all already texting throughout the day, he texts you at 2:45. You don't text him at 2:46. If he texts you at 2:45, I say take 5 to 10 minutes to respond back to him. And then the next time when he texts you back, he probably gonna text you back faster. And then when he texts you back that time, take 10 to 15 minutes to respond to him. And then just keep doing it, switching between 5 to 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, 20 to 35 minutes. And then like the third or fourth text, when he texts you, you take an hour to text him back, take an hour and 30 minutes to text him back, 2 hours to text him back. This is a part of your standards because you're not forgetting about yourself. You're still carrying on with your day and being busy as you should. But you showing him like, I can make time for you if you show me that you're worth it. You know what I'm saying? So I would say the first tip is respond late. Like, and if once he start responding fast, like he responded back to back or he double text, then you can respond fast one time, but don't make that a habit. You want to be lenient with the way that you text him. You just want to text him sparsely so he can know that your time is valuable, okay? The next tip is hot and cold. So if you want to raise your standards or stand on your standards you have to be hot and cold. Be hot and cold with him. Like, only be like giving out smiles. Don't just be freely giving out smiles. Only be warm with him, like showing him affection and showing him like love, and just, you want to limit that. Only do that when it's like he deserves it, when he did something so he needs a reward. Being hot is when you're really touchy, you're kissing on him, or you're giving him a compliment. We don't give compliments just for free. So make sure you're doing it with a purpose. Make sure he earned it. Like, he earned that kiss. He earned that, like, oh babe, you so cute. Make sure he earned these things. Okay, when you want to be cold, okay, I would say to raise / standard your standards is be hot and cold. So the cold part is like if he do something you're not happy with, if he take too long to text you back, that's when you pull back. Like you don't continue to reward behavior that you're not satisfied with. That's when you pull back. That's when you begin to be cold. If he takes 3 hours to text you back, even if he was busy, like if he was busy, then you might like let that slide, but still don't text him back so fast. So say if it's a recurring thing and he's not really valuing your time, like he texting you back slow, or he trying to text you at 2, 3 in the morning, and you want to get that in check, that is when you pull back on the texting, okay? But really, you supposed to set boundaries from the beginning. So these are the standards, and these are how to raise your standards, how to create standards, how to implement your standards, and how to stand firm on them. You just gotta know you come first. Be selfish. Like I said in my last video, Baddie 101, be selfish. You gotta be selfish, period. So you want to be hot and cold. You want to talk less and listen more. So sis, you can't be giving a full spiel on yourself, your life, what you've been through, what your ex did, all that stuff. You can't do that the first day, and you shouldn't be talking about your exes anyway, okay? You should be, if an ex come up, oh yeah, me and him, like I really cared about him, but he kept playing with me like I'm a joke, so I just had to leave him alone. Something like that, to let him know like I ain't gonna down talk him, and I did care about him, but I did walk away because he wasn't giving me what I needed. So you just want to brush that off, but you don't ever want to down talk an ex. That's a whole nother tip. But I would say talk less and listen more. He should be giving more of his stuff to you. Like you should know more about him at the end of the day than he knows about you, because you have to be mysterious. That should be like, that's important. You have to be mysterious to make him want to continue to get to know you, to show him that you are valuable. Not everyone can have full access to me. I don't know you like that for me to be telling you my life like that, you know? So you gotta keep him guessing, keep him on his toes. I said smile rarely. You don't want to just be cheesing all up in his face, because then like he gonna think like you're boring. You become predictable. Like I said, you want to be mysterious. So only smile like when he does something, like when he compliments you, or when he does something that deserves a smile. I know sis, you might be happy to be around him, excited to see him or whatever, but that don't mean just walking around oh my god, I'm around him, I can't believe it. Because remember, you are the baddie, you are the dime, you are the prize. So he happy to be around you. And for you, if you lessen the amount that you smile, that's gonna make him wonder like, ooh, how can I make her smile? Or your smile is going to mean that much more to him. So I would say smile rarely. That's like hot and cold. That's being hot and cold again, because you can only reward him with a smile when he deserves it. And even when you smile, you don't even gotta give a full smile. You could just give a little smirk, like he say, oh, you look good today, then you thank you, something like that. Like you want to keep it cute, okay sis? Next I would say set boundaries. I say set boundaries, like I said a few tips ago, that's you should set boundaries from the beginning, so he can know what type of girl he dealing with, so it ain't gonna come as a surprise, or so you gonna keep him on a straight and narrow. Like you're going to keep him on his toes. Once again, if you set boundaries from the beginning, he gonna know what you will and what you won't accept, and he might still try you, and that is where you don't bluff. That is where you actually check it. If he try you, that's when you pull back. If he try you, and he has to earn you back basically. So I would say definitely set boundaries, because a man will do what you let him do. So from the beginning, if you ain't making him take you out, if you just letting him pull up on you at 2, 3 in the morning, he gonna get used to that. He gonna think that's what type of girl you are. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with pulling up on me 2, 3 in the morning. Let's catch a vibe, listen to music. But that's only if he is your man. If he your man, then he can do, y'all can do things like that. But still, you should have the upper hand, regardless. But if he just like a boy, like trying to get to know you, I was finna say a boy toy. But if he just like, y'all just talking, y'all on the talking stage, you talk to other people, he talk to other people, nobody has earned that from you to be pulling up on you at 2 in the morning catching your vibe. No, like I said, you gotta have a cutoff time. But if he's your man, that's a little bit different. So if you guys want me to make a video on like being in a relationships and how to like keep your standards, or like how it's different from, well, the standards are the same across the board, but if y'all want me to make a video on relationship standards, let me know in the comments, sis. Next I said value your own time, be selfish. I probably say that in almost every video. I don't know, I probably be saying it in almost every video, because being selfish with yourself and your time, that is how you keep your sanity. That is so important. I cannot emphasize it enough. Being selfish, even if you bored, you still have to be selfish. You still can't be like, oh, he just texted me at 7:14, so I'm gonna text him at 7:15. No, you still have to be like mysterious. You gotta keep him on his toes. He can't know you. He can't know that like, oh, I got her, because then that's how he gonna get the acting. Oh, I got her. No, we keep our standards the same, beginning, middle, and end, all across the board. So I said you gotta value your time and be selfish, meaning your craft. Work on your craft. Work on your makeup. Research skincare. Whatever it is that you like to do in your spare time that make you feel good, that make you feel into yourself, that make you feel like a baddie, do that. Be selfish. People cannot have easy access to you. It's not like attractive. It gets boring after a while. And I'm speaking on it. I'm speaking from experience. So ain't nothing that I'm telling y'all that I haven't experienced. Like, I did the trial and error way, because my mom was telling me this type of stuff, wasn't listening. You know, sometimes girls be thinking they grown and all that type of stuff. So I wasn't listening. I went through it trial and error, and these are the things that I've learned. So I'm coming to y'all and I'm letting y'all know, so y'all can be on game, sis. Cause this stuff really does work, and it really does. It makes you way more attractive. It makes you way more valuable, and it makes you feel more valuable. It makes you feel like a baddie. So yeah. And oh, the next tip. This is very important. Hold him accountable. Period. If he says that he's going to do something for you and he does not do it, you must hold him accountable. I don't care if it was, oh, I'm gonna look up a dance class for you, or I'm gonna, excuse the noise in the background, y'all. This happened in my last video. This might happen in all my videos. I don't know. I guess I gotta pick the right time. I guess I gotta do videos before everybody go, well, when everybody's on their way to bed, because it's noise. I keep hearing noise and I asked them to be quiet. Oh my god, I'm kind of annoyed. Anyway, hold him accountable. If he say he gonna do something for you, I'm gonna bring you some food, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Hold him accountable, sis, because if he say he gonna do something, then he'll stand on his word, and then you just let it fly. He gonna think that's okay and be giving you empty promises. Like, if he says he's going to do something, you must hold him accountable. If he says he's gonna bring you some food and he never brought the food, that's when you go cold on him. He don't get rewarded for that. You go cold on him and you stop texting him for that day, or you text him every other hour or something like that. If he says he's going to do something, make sure he does it. Like, and if he don't, then that's when you go cold on him. If he texts you like, oh, everything cool, then that's when you just start responding 30 minutes late, 45 minutes late, an hour late. Then you just stop responding. And then he gonna be like, he gonna catch your vibe like, dang, what's wrong? Like, what I do to make her stop talking to me? Like, why she not talking to me? Why she not texting me? And then that's going to entice him to chase. That's gonna entice him to be on your heels, wanna know what's going on, what's on your mind, why is it that you acting like that? And then that is when you still play it cool, like, oh, yeah, you told me you was gonna bring me some food and you ain't bring it, and I ain't like that. So, or you can say, yeah, you told me that you was gonna bring me some food, but you didn't. And I was waiting on you. Or, nah, you don't never tell them you waiting on them. You say, yeah, you told me you was gonna bring me some food and you didn't. That bothered me. Because I'm used to people standing on their word. I'm used to people saying, meaning what they say. So, just say something like on a chill side, but you don't have to say it with your mouth like, I'm mad at you. Your vibe, your actions gonna show it. Once you pull it back, like if he don't stand on his word and you start pulling back, he gon' what's going on? Why you not talking to me? Why you texting me so late? Like, and he gonna get a double text and call and wanna know what's on your mind, what you thinking. And that's when you let him know in just a chill way, like, oh yeah, I ain't like that. You told me that you was gonna do something, you didn't do it. Bam, that's what you could say. I didn't like you told me you was gonna do something, you didn't do it. So, like, just say something. Keep your cool is what I'm trying to get at. Hold him accountable, but keep your cool. Don't let him know that he got you hot. You still gotta, you know, be cool about it. Like, you still want to keep your cool. Don't let him know, like, you know what I'm saying. So the next tip to raise your standards / stand on your standards is show less emotion. Control your emotions, ladies. Like I just said in the last tip, if you mad, show it by your actions. I'm not saying slam stuff down, have a temper tantrum. I'm saying just gradually recline. Is that the word? Gradually pull back. Control your emotions, and he's going to want to know what is going on with you. So you ain't gotta cuss him out and do all that. Just, hey, your silence gonna speak milestones. So if you go, you slightly go ghost on him, you start slowly going ghost, he gonna be, wait, baby, what's going on? What's going on, baby? Let me know something. Did I do something wrong? How can I fix it? You know what I'm saying? And you hold him accountable. And then once he starts to do things that you are happy with, then that's when you reward him. You can start texting him back faster. You can start baby this, baby that. You can start being more like warm toward him. You can start being more open, and not saying tell him your whole life. That happens gradually. You start to, this is a part of controlling your emotions. You let him show you who he is, okay? You let him show you who he is, and then if he's worth it, you give him yourself piece by piece, and you take your time, how long you feel necessary for you to take it to like the next level, for him to know something about you, for you to kiss him, or for just things like that. You take your time and give him yourself piece by piece, and then if he does something you don't like, you pull back. So learn. Okay, another thing to raise your standards is learn how to cook, baby. Okay, I'm 23. A lot of females at my age don't know how to cook. Me, I've been in the kitchen. I be getting in the kitchen, not so often, but every now and then. So I'm learning, I'm picking up on things each time I go in the kitchen. Like, and I got a dish. I got like 2 dishes that I'm real good at that I can make without no help. So if this is if he deserves it though. If a man, if you cook for him, that's going to pull him to you more, especially if you set that boundary and he know that y'all taking y'all time to get to know each other. If he deserves it and you cook for him, he is going to like you more, because that's wifey. So you can only do this stuff if you are like his girlfriend. Don't just be, you know what I'm saying, giving out wifey treatment to a regular nigga, you know. So he gotta deserve these things. But I would say learn how to cook, because that's not even about him, that's more so about you. You gotta know how to feed yourself, and like, you should be domesticated as a woman. You should know how to cook. You should know how to keep a home. You should know how to do those things. Not saying like men shouldn't, but women, as a woman, we should know how to do those things. So learn how to cook. That's an important skill for your life. You gotta eat. So, and it's also sexy if you know how to cook. Also, in my last video I said don't be bougie. Now I wanted to talk more about that. In my last video, Baddie 101, I said don't be bougie. By that, I mean, you can be bougie, because I'm kind of bougie now. Like, I'm kind of bougie, but I'm saying don't be mean all the time. Don't be mean all the time. You can be a little cold, but like, if somebody just mean you, you want to give off like a cool vibe. You don't want to give off like, oh, I'm so happy that you talking to me. You want to give off that chill, that baddie vibe. Like, you can be bougie. Like, you could be a pretty girl, pretty bougie, pretty baddie bougie, baddie bougie, bougie baddie. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You could be a bougie baddie, but just make sure you ain't coming off like a stuck up bougie baddie. You want to come off like a chill bougie baddie. Bougie, it's not a bad thing to be bougie. It's different types of bougie. My type of bougie is like, we on that pretty-ish, like, I know I'm the, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm that girl, and then like, I know you want to talk to me, and I'm chill, so we can converse. I'm a chill person, we can converse. But like, I still set boundaries. We can converse, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be, if you're gonna be bougie, you want to be bougie but chill with it. You don't want to be like nose up, stuck up, like, ew, these peasants are around me. Like, no, you want to be chill with it. And then also in my last video, Baddie 101, I said you better check the red flags. Yeah, okay, so I said you better check the red flags, and as I was editing the video and watching it back, I'm like, oh, I didn't want them to take this the wrong way. So when I say check the red flags, this is a part of raising your standards slash standing on your standards. You want to check the red flags by holding him accountable. That is what I was saying. I wasn't, because I didn't want people to think, I didn't want y'all to think that I was saying like argue with him. If it's something that you don't like, you better tell him, oh, I don't like that. No, I'm saying like, if it's something that you don't like, pull back, and then he'll wonder what's going on. He's gonna ask you, and then you just calmly express what it is that you know was bothering you. You want to hold him accountable. If he's doing something that is below your standards, you want to hold him accountable. If he made a promise and didn't keep up with it, you want to hold him accountable. How do you hold him accountable? You pull back, you be more busy, you be cold. How do you reward him? you be warm, you talk to him, things like that. But also, like I said, you want to listen more than you speak. Men love to be heard. Like, they might act all hard like they don't care, but they really want a confidant, someone who will listen to them, someone who can be there to support them emotionally, mentally, things like that. So you want to listen more than you speak also, because you'll have the upper hand. Like, he not gonna know as much about you, and you're gonna be on his mind like, dang, I really like that girl. It's something about her, but I don't know what it is. It's just something about her that I really like, and that's because you're mysterious. He hasn't cracked the shell. He trying to see what's in there, and meanwhile you just giving him the very tip of the iceberg. So that's gonna keep him thinking about you. That's gonna keep him wondering. That's gonna keep him like, dang, what she got going on, what she doing right now, stuff like that. Let me see, do I have any more tips? How to raise your standards. I give y'all one more tip that I just thought of. Well, I kind of wrote it down, but I would say how to raise your standards / stand on your standards is by keeping the ball in your court. If I can sum this video up, that is the overall tip. Keep the ball in your court. Talk less, listen more, control your emotions, hold him accountable, set boundaries, be selfish, stay busy, have a life of your own, okay? Like, and keep yourself up. Like, if you gonna hold him to a standard, you also have to hold yourself to a standard. Keep yourself looking good, smell good, stay groomed, things like that. So that is the end of this video, Royal Family. I thank y'all for coming to the meeting today. I think that's what I'm gonna start calling it, like the family meeting. Thank y'all for coming to the family meeting today. Meeting is adjourned. And if you would like to keep up with me, or if you would like to join me on Instagram, you can join me at TheeRoyalFamily, and that'll be on the screen, probably here. If you would like to listen to my music, it is Princess Quana on YouTube. I will also put that on the screen, and I will put the little button so you can just click it and just go straight to my music page if you want to listen. But meeting adjourned, y'all. I'm just so happy that y'all came. Y'all came today. Thank y'all for rocking with me, and see you in the next video. We out. We gon' party, party.